Hola, mis amigos. Bienvenido a la referencia de la película, aka the movie reference. I'm your host, Mark Denny, joined by my fellow host, not a co-host, but the host, you know what I mean, with quotes, just host, Brittany.
I'm not co-host.
I don't know. I feel like this is a two-person show. I don't know. I feel like it's not host and co-host, but if you want to be like that, I'll take full credit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you won't.
Host and host.
Host and host.
Let's
Heck
just
yeah.
let host be host.
That sounds good, broski.
We are hoping that you guys are having a wonderful holiday, enjoying your time with family and loved ones. I know we are.
We
Fair to
did.
say. We did. We still are.
Yeah.
Wow. So pessimistic. It's the holidays.
Yeah. This holiday was kind of
What?
like before there would be like a cool build up the all of December. Go see lights, go do cute stuff, have hot cocoa. But then I felt like it was Christmas.
It was kind of it didn't feel like Christmas for me in particular, it's the weather.
It's 80 freaking degrees on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it was like, what is going on? Because that's part of it. It's like that whole usually after Halloween, it starts getting cooler. And then it's like, oh, so there's a nice buildup to it because November's cool and then it gets colder in December. But this year it said, not happening. I'm guessing I've been saying this joke all weekend, but we should have listened to Leo.
Yeah. A long time ago. Should have listened to Leo.
Yeah. So yeah, I get it. I could see it, but it was still a wonderful Christmas and we still got to hang out and have a blast though. So guys, we're here. It's pretty much New Year's. So happy New Year's to you. I mean, it's a little bit before New Year's. I'm so sorry, but you know what I mean. It's about to be the new year,
It's
2022.
about to be the new year.
And we're hoping that you guys have an even better year than 2021 and keeping safe. Okay, I don't know where you want to start. We decided that I kind of spun it up on Britt last minute that let's talk about some of our favorite movies and some of the movies that we didn't like, maybe some shows. And so that's what this episode is going to be kind of about. I do want to talk a little bit about Matrix Resurrections because we did get to check that out.
I guess.
And but I figured we'll weave that into when we talk about some of the movies that we liked or didn't like.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, what's some movies that you remember or movies that you liked?
Wait, can I start with shows?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, let's start with shows.
I'll do shows, you can do movies, whatever you want to do. So for shows, I only have favorites.
Okay.
But I do have some least favorites I could tell you about. So I have The Kingdom, which I talked about on the podcast, and Alice in Borderlands. I also talked on the podcast about it. Squid. Do I need to say that again? Talked about it on the podcast. And I put Bridgerton on the list. Now that one I can't figure out if I really liked it or it was just something to watch. But it was like a good like trying to figure out who that secret writer was cool. So it might be at the bottom of the barrel, but it was still, I liked it.
Okay.
And WandaVision.
Ooh, nice.
And Midnight Mass, which was different for me because I don't like I guess spoiler alert. I don't like scary, like I thought it was gonna be like a demon show, but it wasn't. And Invincible, the cartoon show on HBO.
Yeah, buddy.
And Ginny and Georgia.
Taylor Swift controversy.
Oh yeah, why?
They said some joke about Taylor Swift and she responded. I forget what it was about.
Well, maybe about seeing as many guys as the mom did, probably. But I have some of the shows where I'm like, it was decent. Would be You, season 3. I thought it was decent, but it still kept me on my toes. I'm like, man, how many people can these people kill? Like, when will they stop and when will they go to jail?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And then another, maybe I would say that there's a show called Hellbound, and I still can't figure out if I liked it or not. But it's something to watch.
You did talk about that on the podcast.
These shows are all available on the Netflix and HBO Max. I don't watch anything on Hulu.
Oh my gosh. Well, 2 of my shows made it to your list.
Ooh.
WandaVision and Invincible. I love WandaVision. I thought it was spectacular. It was the most original show I've ever seen, and it was a nice spin on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I loved it. I can't wait to see what happens next to Wanda.
Oh yeah.
Invincible, I didn't think I was going to get into it, but man, it was good. I just had such a good time with that. That first season was brutal.
Yeah, that is mean.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons, man, he was amazing. Enjoyed that show. And then that's pretty much all I watched. I watched new seasons of stuff. Like I enjoyed season 3 of You, and I watched. My wife and I watched Grey's Anatomy and things like that. So, but other shows that I actually liked that you probably, I don't know how you would feel about but Hawkeye, Loki, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I enjoyed it. They're not on the level as WandaVision, but they were enjoyable. They were nice, entertaining little pieces of with the characters that I know and that we all know and love. And I thought they were nice, like little bridges to whatever happens next for them. So I enjoyed those shows. But the show that I couldn't stop talking about this year was technically, I think, last year's show, Ted Lasso.
I forgot to put out my list.
Ted Lasso. I'm sorry. That is the greatest show. That's one of my favorite shows. That's up there with The Office, man. It's so good.
It's a great show. It's so heartwarming.
Yes. It's just it's what you need, especially in this time, in this day and age.
Heck yes.
Yeah, it's
highly
beautiful.
recommend. Oh, on Apple TV.
Apple TV.
And if anyone remembers Marley begging me to watch it in the beginning of this podcast series.
Yep.
I finally watched it and I loved it. And we binge watched the whole first season in like a night.
Yeah.
It was intense.
Yeah. I watched it with you guys. That was me watching the first season all over again.
I would rewatch it again.
It's so good. And I probably will rewatch all of it whenever the 3rd season comes out. That's how good it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Yeah. Do you think our energy is low?
Oh yeah, it's very low.
What's going on?
Everyone was just, oh my gosh.
What happened?
What happened to us?
Oh my gosh.
I had work all day today. And I just feel lethargic. But I gotta keep my energy up.
We got this.
I watched a new Bad Friends episode today. Oh man, if y'all like podcasts, you need to watch Bad Friends.
Highly recommend. That was the best.
Ours, obviously.
What would you say?
I think they should watch it after they listen to ours, or I prefer watching. They post it on YouTube, and I like watching it because their reactions are too funny. Like Bobby's
I only check it out on podcast first because that's where it ends up first.
Yeah.
And then I rewatch it usually
on YouTube. Bro, we're both the same people. On my way to work, I put it on, and then the video came out, and then I started watching it on the way home. Not safe, but it's a short drive.
We don't endorse that.
Yes. It's on don't worry about it. I'm not like watching like, intently.
Yeah, but just
Hold
some of
on.
the parts that that you heard in the audio, like, oh, I should probably watch this part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark Anthony.
Who cares if we crash into some people?
Forget about it. It's because
No, but
I watched it like each episode 10 times.
they're just so good. They rip off each other so well, which is kind of what inspired this show. And because Brittany and I usually have high energy, but today we're full of poopy butts. Let's do you want to go through the garbage first? The garbage?
The garbage.
Yeah, I'm talking the one and dones or the not my cup of teas. Or do you want to go with the ones that I don't know how to say what they are yet to me?
Are you talking about films?
Yes, film. Sorry. Let's get into some films.
I will tell you my least favorite films of 2021.
Least favorite films.
Very least favorite film I watched was Dune. No surprise there, ladies and gentlemen. Timothy Chalamet, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing? All these great actors and no freaking good plot. Sorry, guys. I didn't read the books. And I don't want to go see a movie that requires me to read a damn book because I don't read nothing. When I got out of school, I said, I'm not reading anymore. Okay, homies? There's no books here. Okay?
That's why she's on TikTok all the time.
Sorry, guys. I got a little heated there. But what? Okay, yeah. So
continue.
Good. Yes, that was at the very bottom of my list. And then the next film would be Suicide Squad. And what's that other show that movie you told me to watch? That's like it's got Batista and they're in
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead. Those will be on the bottom as well.
No taste.
No taste?
No taste. Your opinion is not welcome here.
Yeah. Wow. And then Fast 9. I don't know if I liked it or I just liked how much we laughed about it.
Nathan thought that was a great time.
What else did I not like? There was a movie that I watched that was like the in-between one you're talking about. I would say is the Unforgivable. Your turn.
You gave it high praise last episode.
Did I?
Yes, or the episode before. I can't remember when you talked about it.
You don't even remember what I said. I'm pretty sure I said it was good. It was decent. Not high praise. I just said, if you want something,
watch it.
If you like Sandy,
fair enough. All right, so some of my unknowns first. I'm gonna go over my unknowns. These are the ones that I don't know quite where to place them. I got some enjoyment out of them. They weren't perfect. But I don't know if I would watch them again. It's kind of a weird mixed gray area. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Red Notice.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The Guilty.
The Guilty.
With Jake.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, that's a gray area for me as well.
I put Dune there. Part 1.
Could easily go into the not like.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Yes.
Just kidding, bro.
And I did put Encanto in there.
Oh, I didn't get to see it.
It's on Disney Plus now, so if you want to check it out for yourself.
Oh, for free?
Yep.
Wow, you went to go pay for it in theaters?
Well, it didn't come until this Christmas week.
Oh, okay.
So that's my unknowns. Like they're just, I don't know. I'm on the fence with them. So some of the stuff that were either they're considered one and dones, like I'm just I saw them one time, that's good enough for me, or not my cup of tea. Like I'll never see them again, right?
Yeah.
Reminiscence.
Oh my god. I hated that movie so much I even forgot about it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Waste of
I yeah.
time.
The Tomorrow War.
That came out
Chris
this
Pratt.
year?
Yeah.
You made us watch it, didn't you?
We watched it together. You guys liked it more than I did. I was like, eh.
It just dragged on.
Outside the Wire. We watched it together as well with Anthony Mackie. He's like
I fell asleep.
he's like an AI thing, or I don't know.
Wait, that movie was okay.
Nah.
It's just like it's very predictable though.
Yeah, and I think that's what my issue with a lot of movies are. Godzilla versus Kong.
Enough said.
F9.
Yeah.
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Oh my gosh.
Awake. That's the episode that Lisette and I did.
I remember I listened to it.
Mortal Kombat.
I told you guys not to watch it.
Eye roll. Don't worry, I'm gonna issue an apology when I'm done.
Okay.
Jorge's like, yes, finally, welcome to the dark side, Mark Anthony. Those Who Wish Me Dead.
What's that about?
That's the Angelina Jolie one where she's like a firefighter.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't do good movies.
Luca.
Yeah, that was lame.
Malcolm and Marie.
Was Zendaya?
Yeah. Great acting.
I was gonna watch it, but it probably really slow, right?
It's slow, and it's like the only thing I learned from that movie is that whatever awards I win, I'm going to thank Lisette. That's all I'm gonna say.
Avoid this whole movie scene from happening. Oh my gosh.
Tom and Jerry. Oh,
I didn't see it.
It's awful.
Not even cute. It wasn't even cute.
Not even cute. It was awful.
We should calculate how long these movies are and see how much time of your life you wasted.
And then the last one couldn't be as long as waiting for that COVID test. The last one is Don't Look Up.
Oh wow.
I did not enjoy that movie whatsoever. It great cast, amazing cast, and there's some awesome humor, and the whole metaphor about us not taking care of the planet. I understood it. It just dragged. It felt longer than what it was. They try to be funny in some spots, and I was like, this doesn't work. I didn't really like the Mark Rylance character. He was kind of like a Steve Jobs, but it was like his character from Ready Player One when he played Holiday. I don't know if you saw Ready Player One. Yeah, it was like, it was weird, and it was funny editing, like, like we saw in The Big Short. You know how he does those weird edits to other things like music videos and nature.
Oh yeah.
That's how it was in this one, and it was just like, why can't we just get a straightforward movie? I did like the ending, that what they decided for the ending for like Leo's character and stuff. Like that was really great. I love that part. But everything else, like with the whole, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I just did not like it, and I was really disappointed. The beginning was awesome, and I like what they made, the choice that they made at the end. But other than that, and I commend all the actors, but man, that movie was
Well, thanks for saving me from watching it.
But now, what if you like it? Like, I'm like so curious.
Well, we kind of have the same taste.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I was just really disappointed, and I think that's probably why it ended up on my like my not my cup of tea list, because it was just like it has so much potential.
Yeah, but they messed up.
Yeah. And I really like Adam McKay. Like, I love Anchorman and Ricky Bobby and The Big Short. And what do? He did Vice. Vice was on my fence. Christian
That
Bale is what saved that.
was the only reason we watched the movie.
Yeah. So, but Leo was awesome in this movie. I don't like what they chose to do with Leo in the middle of the movie, but everything else I thought was cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, that's my one and dones right there. My not my
That
cup of
movie
tea.
just came out. You watched it right on time.
Yeah, and it's funny because I made my mind up about halfway through, and I was like, no, I'm gonna power through, and I did. I got to the end, and I just turned to Lisette, and I was like, what? I should have walked away when I thought about it.
What did she think of it?
She didn't watch it. She was on her phone. She didn't care to see it. So,
Yeah.
but I don't think she would have liked it if she was watching it.
Oh, okay. We haven't listed the movies we like.
No, not yet.
I was gonna ask, so like, you're missing. I was like, look at my list. I was like, wait, what are we missing?
Oh,
But
do
we're
you
not
have
ready.
one that you don't like that I didn't say?
Mm, I'm trying to look through my list. Hold on. I think although you listed a lot more movies than I did. So I'm trying to think
Well,
if
I'm a
there's.
movie guy. Movies are easier for me to consume than shows.
Hmm. No, I think yeah, I just got distracted with Dune. That was like my least movie of
I
all
know. I still
time.
have a little hope for part 2 being good.
And The Matrix is not on your list for either of those two?
I'm going to talk about that.
Oh, please proceed. What are your want to do your favorite movies now?
Yeah, but do you have any of your favorites? You want to go first?
My list is very short, by the way.
That's okay.
I'm more of a show person all of a sudden. But no, I just think this year there was not too many movies that stood out
Yeah.
or even came out. Like I just feel like they like rushed these movies.
It was an odd year for sure.
Yeah. So I'll go with what I remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Venom. I liked Venom. The
Mhm.
second one, Black Widow, No Time to Die, James Bond, and then my like Spider-Man No Way Home was amazing.
Mm.
And then Shang-Chi. It's funny, most of these movies are Marvel movies. They're
I
really
know.
good.
They knocked it out the park.
They did a really good job this year. I didn't find any. I don't think I liked any movies that were like. I don't think I liked any drama movies. Like usually, at least once a year, I have a drama that I like,
For
but they
sure.
all are action right
Yeah.
now. So that's all my short ass list.
Okay. I did what? What?
For the Matrix, I want to put it in this list, but then
Yeah.
I don't want to put it in the list because I think I really liked it because it was nostalgic and I loved like the flashbacks. But I
Yeah.
feel like if I watched it again, it's not on my love list.
Okay. That's a fair
But
point.
I really liked it. So
Okay.
if anyone's wanting to watch it, you should watch it.
All right. I like that. I like that. I like that. Right now, in no particular order, some of these you might actually remember.
Oh, maybe I
As
can
I
add
go.
to my list.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna say I want to give props to Army of the Dead, because for me that was the first time going back to the theater.
Oh yeah, you saw him, dude.
So yeah, I went to go. It was actually a spontaneous thing. Like Lisette and I weren't really planning on it. We just happened. Let's just see what movies are playing, and that movie happened to be playing. We're like, let's go see it. And so I think I had a much better time watching it in theaters than I did watching it on Netflix.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it was for me. And it just has, I guess, a little bit of sentimentalness to it. That the fact that I got to go see it in theaters, after not being able to go for like a year, you know what I mean? So that's my opinion there, you know what I'm saying? I had fun with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's see. I really did enjoy Zack Snyder's Justice League. I really liked, because I am such a hater of the one that came out theatrically, and the fact that the I don't know exactly what it was, but the fans' voices were so loud that it actually made it happen. Just gave it that extra oomph, I guess, that
Mhm.
positivity thing, and so I just appreciate it based on that alone. The vision, the fans that push for it, the fact that we got the full story now. It's not perfect, but it's way 10 times better than what we got in theaters. That's for sure. It just stinks that it has to be 4 hours long, you know.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah. It's okay. I did enjoy Kate. It was a small little action movie. I had fun with
Oh
it.
yeah, that was a good
That was
movie.
I knew Woody Harrelson's character was up to no good, but
Yeah.
it was a fun one. Cruella.
Yeah, that was this year.
Yeah.
That movie was really good.
Cruella was dope. Great music. Emma Stone killed it.
Killed it.
Killed it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Um, the Mitchells versus the Machines, homie.
Bro, that movie is so good. I feel like that was from
I
another year.
I know. I when I looked at the list, I was like, oh yeah, that did come out.
I
Yeah.
feel like we watched that years ago now.
The Mitchells versus the Machines is so charming. It's so
Well, I'm gonna have
cute,
to watch it again now.
so funny. The pug or the dog reminds me so much of Sam. Oh man, look at you! Look at you forgot some of these, huh?
You have awakened my mind. He
One
told me
that
to
you
make a list last minute, and I couldn't think
I
of
know.
anything, people. Sorry.
The one that I really enjoyed drama wise actually is King Richard. I know you didn't get to see it, but with Will Smith, he killed it.
He killed it.
Oh my gosh.
Jada gave him some inspo.
It was so good. John Bernthal is so fantastic in that movie. Um, I loved it. It was a good time for sure. Let's see what else. What else? Okay, now a lot of it's going to be similar to you, but I do want to bring up one more that you didn't bring up. Free Guy.
I
I
didn't get
had
to
fun
see.
with I had fun with Free Guy. I want to see it again. It almost ended up on my I don't remember list, like, or my I don't know how to feel yet. But I do remember laughing and having a good time. There's definitely a really great crowd pleasing sequence towards the end of the movie. There's a lot of crowd pleasing sequences, but from what I remember, but I want to watch it again. So I can't wait till it comes on Disney Plus so I can rewatch it. Right now, it's in my favorites. I think it'll still be there for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's really fun. Um, let's see. Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
I saw it for your
That's
bachelor party.
Yeah, exactly. That's another sentimental movie for me. Brittany planned my bachelor party, and that was one of the movies that we got to go see. So that movie means a lot. Um, I really enjoyed the Suicide Squad. I watched it like 5 times. I had so much fun with that movie. It's awesome. I'm sorry. I just that's the one I disagree with you. I'm like, come on,
Whoa.
Brett.
Whoa.
And I did see it in theaters too.
Damn, dog. Okay.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed that film. It got better upon my rewatch. I compared to the first time, it was better the second time. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, of course.
Yes.
And then, of course, 007, No Time to Die. Fitting ending, right?
Don't make me cry.
And before I reveal my favorite movie, which I think everybody already knows, I am gonna put the Matrix Resurrections on this. In this. Remember, this is not in particular order right now. I will tell you my order. But the Matrix Resurrections, I actually had a really fun time with it. It's not perfect, and it definitely tugs on the nostalgia strings, and it's meta. But I kind of like that, you
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't compare it to the first one. I would say it was on par with the second two, with Reloaded and Revolutions. I wouldn't say it's as good as the first one. I think the first one is just, it's one of those things, you're young, you're fresh faced, you write something really amazing, this grand idea, it's awesome. And that's what makes it so special. And then you're like, well, let's make a sequel. It doesn't quite live up to that, but
Yeah.
it's still, you still find a creative way to make the story happen. And I think that's what the last three movies have done. I don't put this like the Terminator, like the Terminator, two good movies, and then it just like crap fest start slowly declining, right?
Yeah.
So I think the Matrix still has life in it, and I actually do hope that they are able to make a new one to continue. I really do.
I think they can just end like that pretty much. That thing was it was
Yeah,
awesome. Like I love the irony. I
yeah,
liked the premise of it,
yeah, me
but I
too.
really thought Keanu was crazy.
Yeah, I loved all that stuff. I really
Yeah.
did, and I I don't exactly know where the story could continue,
Mm-hmm.
but Neo and Trinity, that was just
Love story.
chef kiss right there, man. I loved it. So not a perfect movie, but it's definitely still in my likes, and I'm definitely gonna watch it again. I actually want to watch all four of them in one sitting.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and of course, Spider-Man, No Way Home. Come
So
on, come on. So I made a top 10 list to put it in actual order because I know how some people are. I don't know if you want to hear it.
let's hear it.
All right, so
Have a
some
guest
of them.
appearance,
That's a
everybody.
that's
Vinny's
a
Pizzeria. Have a large sup.
Thank you. Do you want to sit in
wow.
on Margaretha's list or you good? Oh, thank
It's all
you.
good. What'd you get?
Sorry about that.
Food?
Yeah, he brought me a slice.
Aw, my bad. All right, we'll make this
No,
quick.
you're good. I ate. I'm just being
Oh.
fat.
I'm
know
so
how it
worried.
is.
I'm so worried about Brittany. She's not going to be able to. Okay, here we
If
go.
she listens, you're in trouble.
Okay, so here we go. Well, do you have yours in order or no?
Absolutely not. After you told me those movies that you just said, now I
Yeah.
have no order. But I think, listen here, top three is gonna be no. Okay, top three. The bottom would be. Okay, let's do top two.
Oh my god.
I made that too hard for myself just then. I'm gonna say number one, Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Okay.
Number two, No Time to Die.
Okay.
God bless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you made me rank any other movie, I can't because I feel I can't rank them. I like them all.
You know what? I'm gonna make a quick change on my list here.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me make a quick change here. I'm gonna make an executive decision on this one. Okay, this looks a lot better. Yeah. This looks a lot better. Okay, here we go. Coming in at number 10. Now, I would say the 10 and 9 are very whatever. Number 10 is going to be Zack. It's going to be Zack Snyder's Justice League is number 10. Number 10. Yep.
The 4-hour long movie is on your top
4 hour
10.
long movie. I watched it, I think, 3 times so far. And yeah, I would put that at number 10. I had a good time.
Watched that 3 times.
And it proves how great Ben Affleck is as Bruce Wayne and Batman. Number 9, Army of the Dead. I already went into why. Number 8, Cruella. Number 7, The Mitchells versus the Machines. Number 6, Black Widow. Number 5, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Number 4, The Suicide Squad.
Above
Number
Sorry.
Number 3, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Your competition.
Number 2, 007, No Time to Die. And number 1, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Our top 2 is the same, son.
Top 2 is the same, son.
I told you we have some similarities, bro.
I know we do. And then, I mean, even when I went through the list, you were just like, oh, I forgot about that. So it probably would have ended up on your list eventually.
It's almost like we're siblings.
Maybe. Yeah.
Not twist though with Suicide Squad and Army of what's it called?
Army of the Dead.
That's the only thing I completely veto.
Movies that I didn't get to see this year. I still want to see Wrath of a Man with Jason Statham.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see Eternal still.
I want to see. I think the audience knows.
House
House of Gucci.
House of Gucci. Speaking of
Eternals.
What? What'd you say?
I haven't seen Eternals either.
Oh yeah, I know. It's so weird how that slipped by. Okay. I also wanted to share the results to the latest poll. The latest poll was, who's your favorite Spider-Man? Is it Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to show the results, if it will. What happened? Oh, I just saw the results. Where did they go? Uh-oh. Hold on, let me restart this app here.
You didn't take a screenshot?
No.
Wow.
Let me see. Okay, it's back. It freaked out for a second. All right, here we go. So I can say this like this because Tom Holland got 2 votes. And the only reason why I can say that is because only Brittany and I voted for Tom Holland.
Sad.
Andrew Garfield, who is wonderful and is our cousin. I'm just kidding. He only got 1 vote.
From Alex?
No, actually. Alex doesn't follow this account.
Wow.
Who answered Tom Holland? Oh, Justine.
Oh, for Andrew?
Yep. Oh, yeah, sorry, with Andrew. And then 5 for Tobey Maguire.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, we had a pretty good turnout for this one.
Interesting.
5 for Tobey. So Tobey wins. Tobey is the best Spider-Man.
That's neither here nor there. I guess our good fans.
Yes, thank you so much for voting, guys.
Yeah.
Brittany, before we turn this off and we go powering on to 2022. Oh, I do want to say something real quick. There is going to be a spoiler special for Spider-Man No Way Home. gonna record it, and you guys will hear it. What's the next Tuesday? January 3rd? Is that the next one, or January 4th? I can't remember.
January 4th.
January 4th. That's when you guys will hear it. So,
And that's also Moni's birthday.
oh, Moni's birthday.
Moni's
I
birthday.
think she's turning 75.
Wow. Well, she looks great for 75.
Yeah, she doesn't look a day over 40.
Oh,
I'm just kidding, Moni. I'm just kidding.
She gotta subscribe.
I love Moni, you know that. Okay. So, what's the goals for 2022? Personal and for podcast. What do you got? What do you got for me? Spit something out, dog.
Personally, I like to go see a therapist.
Amen to that.
And I think some goals I would like to do. I want to be able to do 10 pull-ups. That's been my goal since last year. I got to 3 and I'm back to 1. So upper body strength went down, guys.
It happens.
My next goal would be pay off my loans for school, to basically just be happy, bro.
Okay.
I'm riding the wave too much of the days. I'm not enjoying the days, you know?
I respect that.
And then for the podcast, this next year, I want to watch more movies. That's also a personal goal because I feel like I love movies, but I never get to watch them anymore.
Yeah.
And then that's it. No, just kidding. No, I want like to build our fan base.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that one because you've talked about it on the last few episodes. I feel like that's been your big goal there.
Try my best.
Personally, I do want to be happy as well. I am very happy. My wife is my everything, and so is my family and everything. So I want to make sure everyone's safe and all that. So, but for personal, I guess for myself, would love to shed some pounds. That would be great. I would love to film a short. I would like to pick up the camera again and start making some shorts, legitimate shorts. Not, I want to put like heart and soul in it and actually get actors and not myself and actually make something. So yeah.
I'll be one of your actors, broski.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to do that. I kind of want to. I'll save that goal. But for like the podcast and stuff, I want to build it too, and I want next year. You remember this year we missed a couple Tuesdays. Next year we're not missing any Tuesdays.
What if I fall ill?
Then you're gonna do it sick. No. From your deathbed. Welcome to the podcast.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you have a kid, you're gonna miss time to record with me.
You think so?
I know so.
Well, you know, who knows, right? Who knows what the future holds? But whatever. This show is gonna do it, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna do it. It's gonna be more extraordinary than we have ever anticipated. Just two siblings jumping on the mic talking about movies. It's gonna do amazing things.
I try to explain to people our podcast. I go, we just talk about movies. And we go like, what's like, what else? I was like, it's just riffing off each other, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun. At least we get to hang out more too.
That's true. And it's true. And in a personal sense, it's we built our foundation and we built our relationship stronger than ever. This podcast has just added more to it. Just build upon it. Heck yeah. So there you go.
To heck yeah. I just choked myself.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, should we talk about the Batman trailer you sent me?
Oh,
you told me to watch it.
Crap. I forgot all about it.
Well, we remember now.
What an ending. Yeah, let's end with talking about the Batman trailer. Please share every thought you have.
Hi. Margaret sent me the trailer and incorporated more of the Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
And it made me want to see the film more. I put it on the big screen.
Of course.
And Robert Pattinson, I really have high hopes. And like he just looks like a gothic Batman, and the sorry. But I think he'll be a great Batman. I think so. And then the Riddler, he seems pretty cool. Why am I forgetting everything? I know there's gonna be some cheesy lines, like I know like the cat part, you have a lot of cats. Strays. And then she's like, when she was about to jump or something, he's like,
that was a great line.
That was a good line, but still cheesy. Don't worry, I got 9 lives. That's something I would say. And who else? Alfred is played by who? I've seen this guy before.
Andy Serkis.
And oy.
He plays Caesar in Planet of the Apes and Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
That's how I know him. And then who plays Commissioner Gordon now? Nobody?
No, Jeffrey Wright.
Who's that?
He's the guy that's Bond's friend. The CIA agent, Felix.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's too much, but it made me anticipate too much because it's supposed to come out in March.
Oh, I know.
So I'm trying not to get too excited while I watch it, but it looks really good. I was trying to see
I was so hoping that this trailer was going to be like, by the way, it's coming out in February or something. It's too long. It's too long of a wait.
I want a British accent in this movie.
For Batman?
And I didn't get that for anyone. Just one character. Give me one British accent.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. Let me tell you my thoughts about this.
Okay.
Everyone knows I'm a Batman fan. I mean, my friend David sends me any update that he receives about the Batman. Alex actually surprised me today because I was doing work and I didn't even look. Oh, I was watching Bad Friends actually. So I didn't get to look. And he's like, all of a sudden I get a message. He goes, "Did you see the Batman trailer yet?" I was like, "There's a new Batman trailer?" So I ran downstairs, threw it on the screen, and Lisette was like, "You can watch it, but it's not getting my money." She really does not want to see this movie.
Really?
This is before the trailer starts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I gotta say, this is my favorite trailer because I liked getting to know more of what the story is about. I love getting to hear more Batman or more Bruce Wayne talking, Paul Dano's talking. Like I liked hearing those characters more because I think in the first 2 trailers they were really wanting to showcase Colin Farrell's Penguin. It felt like, and so I was like, okay. And obviously they were kind of showcasing like, oh, don't worry, it's not just Penguin, it's also the Riddler, Catwoman, and all these other villains in this movie, and they definitely gave a sense of glum, and the Batman is going to be this feared figure. But I wanted something, I don't know, I wanted what this trailer offered. A little bit of lightheartedness. I know it's going to be dark, but I enjoyed the humor, especially the 9 lives line. I really liked that part. but I really wanted to hear his voice and everything. And I was like, this is good. And then they had the Michael Giacchino score in the background. And it put a smile on my face. And I'm like, I can't wait. I loved the riddle for justice. It's justice.
Oh yeah, it's justice.
When and the fact that the Riddler knows Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
that was I felt like when Bane said it, Mr. Wayne. This one was like Bruce Wayne. I was like, oh my god, he knows. It's so cool. Yeah. Oh, and that shot when he hits the Penguin's car and it's shown thrown like and he slides to a stop. Awesome.
I don't remember this part.
Hold on. How do you not remember this part?
Well, every time I watch a trailer, people are walking around the house. Give me 1 second.
Because I watch it in its entirety.
I watched the whole thing. I just hold on. Because I remember the coffee pot going for this. Hold on, guys. I feel like in this Batman.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I feel like he's going to kill somebody.
I have a feeling too.
Because Batman doesn't kill anyone. In this one, like the way he was fighting people, it gave me the vibe. I was like, this freaking guy is going to kill somebody. And it's going to change the whole thing about Batman. I think it's going to be like a whole...
Yeah. Well, I actually read today that him and Alfred are on the outs. They're not...
Yeah, they look like they have drama in it. Like in the trailer, you could tell.
Yeah, because Bruce goes, "You lied to me, Alfred."
Yeah. Maybe it has something to do with the Riddler. Because the Riddler knows who he is.
Yeah.
They must be like...
Don't say
Let's not give away too much. Well, we don't even know what it is. We don't even know what it is.
Are you thinking that they're gonna do a Spectre thing with us?
I think so.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You don't remember when they made Blofeld James's brother?
Oh yeah. Damn. Maria, you got me working hard today.
I don't think that's what they'll do. But something happened. You didn't find the scene, did you?
I just see the scene where the Penguin's looking back and he sees the explosion of Batman and then the car slides. Is that the scene you're talking about?
I was talking about when it slides.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows the car flips.
The Penguin's car.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That is a cool shot, actually.
I'm watching it right now. Here it goes.
30 seconds in, bro. 30 seconds in.
So good. Let's
it's
go
a great shot.
It's that's a great shot. This shot.
Yeah, I'm watching it side by side. It said 30 seconds in.
Dude, and I got really excited. The other thing I noticed is that they did try to, with this one, I think they did try to get the general audience on board. They added, they injected more humor into it. They did the whole wink, wink at the camera. With that lady that says, "Mr. Wayne, I've been trying to get in contact with you. You should do more for the city." Mm-hmm. And then it cuts to him smirking or whatever. And I was like, oh, they did that to kind of be like, it's a wink, wink to the audience. They know he's doing stuff for the city because he's Batman.
Yeah. And I feel like at the end, when they said Batman, it looked like he looked right at the camera.
At the end when he fights those guys?
Yeah.
And then the fact that him and Catwoman seem like they're up to no good. She goes, "Come on, Vengeance. Let's get into some trouble."
Yeah. Gonna put him in
My only question is, real quick before we go. My only question is, I'm thinking about that sequence when someone comes crashing into the funeral.
Oh yeah.
Well, and Bruce is there.
Face duct taped.
Yeah, that guy comes out of the car duct taped, and he has a video for Bruce, and Bruce is standing there, and then they show him in the Bat costume. So I'm like, does he like leave and come back? Like, how are they gonna shoot that shot, or like how are they gonna shoot that scene to make it cool, or is it gonna be like one of those like there he is in his suit, and then 2 hours later, I'm back. It's justice. It's justice.
Maybe it's like a separate scene. You got me rewatching it again.
I know. Well, because in the other trailer it shows him the same thing. I had this question since the last trailer. He's there for a funeral, and then he comes back in the bat suit, and the car blows up on him in the other trailer. So, and he's in the bat costume in the other trailer too. So
maybe like they maybe the funeral happens, and then the Riddler, whoever keeps replaying this tape.
Yeah.
At the point, and he answers it. I don't know. That's a great question.
Well, and then there's also what now we know the Riddler knows it's Bruce Wayne, so maybe he was just like, as soon as the room cleared, he like, I'll get changed in my costume. I don't know.
Let me just pop this on real quick and put my eyeshadow on. Oh my gosh.
I can't wait for the Batman. Anyways, thank you. Happy New Year, everyone. We hope we are your favorite show on the interwebs.
Yes.
And if not, Brittany and I are coming for that crown, baby.
Heck yeah. We're gonna become #1 soon, peeps.
Next year, Brittany, fist pound me. Next year, we are #1. He was number one. All right.
SpongeBob.
Laters.
Laters.